les amis, it is your good friend Jacques Prague. We're coming to you live again from Chicoutimi tonight against the New York Islanders. Not last time, but the time before that we played the Islanders. It was a bit of a rough game. I think we have got a bit of a rivalry going on. Eberle had hit Guy Toussac with a knee-on-knee hit. The last time we played, Guy Leduc knocked Eberle straight out of his skates. So we do not know what's going to be happening tonight. Guy Leduc in the Ottawa Spectacle has been quoted in saying that he will try to keep the carnage to a minimum, but he's not making any promises. The Islanders have been reasonably okay lately. Should be not a problem for Guy Saint-Jacques. He is feeling very good tonight, ready to stop every puck that comes his way. In net for the Isles is Robin Lehner. 15 and 21 should not be a problem. We will crush his soul. It is a Friday night in Chicoutimi. The barn will be crazy, as will the Chicoutimi bench. Let us get things rolling with a triple Guy line. Beaubois and Guy Louis on the ice right now as the Islanders push only to be turned over, and it's Louis up the slack to Toussac. He fends on it. Back to Beaubois at the point. Generous lights one up, and it's stopped by Lehner. Oh, devastating hit on Guy Louis or Guy Toussac. I hope he was all right. His good friend Beaubois will stand in defense of him to clobber the living daylights out of Mr. Pollock. Oh, pop underneath, and he is out. Time for bed. Bon nuit. Oh, brutal hit on Toussac. Oh, I hope he is all right. He is sliding on the ice, crawling around. I'm sure he will be all right. Nice giveaway, generous to Saldebin. Lines one up, can't get it across. Back to the point to Lebanger. Over to Generous, back to Lebanger. Trying to get something set up. Long pass to Saint-Jacques, back to Lebanger. Lebanger winds up. Can't get any steam on it. Gatineau putting the pressure defensively. Oh, the Isles are hot tonight. I think we will have our work cut out for us as they score. With 2 minutes left in the first. Saint-Jacques did not stand a chance on that one-timer. A crappy goal. We have Dick Schlanger playing the left wing. He's feeling much better after last night's game against Philadelphia, where he threw up on the ice. With a few seconds to go, tried to get the play in. Gets the shot up, but no goal. Oh! Sleeping at the wheel. Let us try to tie things up here. Getting very aggressive. We are going to put our... Oh. Yes, our fourth line is out there. Bonheur with debut and Slanger. Let us get some action going. Carbonneau up the wing, and he is checked for a penalty against the Islanders. Krebs headed to the box for 2 minutes. I do not know what the call is. I still don't know. Slashing, hooking, I guess. Back to Yves Lafleur. He fans on it. Oh no, Lebanger at the point. No good, no dice, no cigar. Oh, making his moves. Losing the puck. It is back to Yves Lafleur. Up to Maurice. Back to Lafleur. Getting in position. Winding up, and it is just wide. Oh, in front of Dangle. Line another wind up, and no chance of scoring there. Lebanger figuring his options out. Winding up again. Oh, boys, that was a few good chances there. Maurice in front. Winds up. And it is off the defenseman's protective cup, it looked like. That rung his bell there a bit. You know, it was off the foot, and he is out of the game. after taking that cannon on the inside of his foot. I thought it was on his protective cup in the groin area. My eyes deceived me. Oh! Lactusac on the ice, a wrister! And it is covered by Leonard. Slange up the point. Way wide, way wide. You'd think he was duck hunting. And the boo is crushed. The Jason will step in and take care of young Bellows, both number 42. But the reach on the Jason is no match for Bellows as he is put to bed bon nuit. Looking for a place to pass, up to Lebanger, across over to Bonheur, winds up and into the glove of Leonard. Yves Lafleur making his way up to Maurice with a dig, winds up, off the post! Off the post, no cigar, Lebanger up again. Should we change the line? You guys are playing kind of crappy. Let Lebanger do all the work. Off the post again! Quick thinking passes as Lactusac makes his way up. Oh, to Carbonneau, and he scores! C'est le bout! Lightning fast reflexes from Guy Lactusac and the backhand pass to defenseman Carbonneau, who buries it in the back of the net. Gatineau to absolutely nobody. A terrible giveaway pass. Another one in front, and it looks like someone is getting thrown from the game. Who is it? Gatineau. I really have to say that is a really crappy call on the ref's part for throwing him out of the game for that. That was nothing but a light-hearted push. And now we are going to be on the penalty kill for 5 minutes. Louis up the left wing, looking for Bonheur, who's in. Good chance, no cigar, as the net is knocked way off its magnets. Bonheur is kicking himself in the butt for making a crappy play in front of the net. A nice little poke check there, in front! And Saint-Jacques shuts him down, but it looks like we are now going down to a 5-on-3 for interference. Lebanger's emotions got the best of him. He will have 2 minutes to think about it in the box. I think Lebanger will be going out for a smoke break shortly. He is looking quite tense. Watch out for Leduc. It looks like we're going on a 5-on-3 again. A boarding call to Leduc. Another great save by Saint-Jacques. Oh, good Lord, it should be 5-1 for the Islanders. Thank you for... Oh, what a hit. Oh, Fulak is out. Devastating hit to Bellows. Knocked him right out of his skates. Desjardins has not been himself tonight. He was really hot last night, scoring 3 goals. The Jason picking up the loose puck and dumping it out, hoping to burn. Oh, and Desjardins will pick it up, only to be smashed. He is taking out, and Saint-Jacques with the save again. Some rough stuff in front of Chicoutimi net. Let's get another look at this hit from Bonheur. Onto Lee is out for the count. Good night, Lee. Bon nuit. Hovering in front of the net again, like a fly on a turd. Little more rough stuff. Looks like we're going to see a scrap here. Bellows thinks he's going to take Generous on. Generous is going to destroy his jaw. Looks like a little more damage to Bellows. Fritzy taking liberty here. I think he was just trying to stop him from passing. You know, a lot of people ask about Fritzy's half cage on his face. He only wears the half cage instead of a visor. It is for no reason other than to annoy people. It is a conversation piece. People ask him, what is it for? It must do something. It does nothing. Serves no purpose. Salle de Bain, up the left wing, taking over to Louis. What a move! What a move! He was running a clinic there. A slashing call to Salle de Bain. He is not happy. In fact, he is furious about the call, and to be honest, it is a crappy call. And it is generous. 2 minutes for interference, it looks like. Barely touched him. Oh! What is this? Oh! Sacre bleu! What a crappy goal. And that is another crappy call. As Leduc heads back to the box for accidentally barely touching Leonard, the Islanders goaltender. 5-on-3 for 1.5 minutes. And the Islanders score again. Another crappy goal. And the 2 Islanders fans in the stands will probably get our butts beaten up tonight. It's not going very well as the Islanders score another crappy goal. And they're going to ice it. Unbelievable. As Louis is messing with their heads now. Let's get things really turned around. In the third period here in Chicoutimi, they have racked up 42 penalty minutes already. Dangle with the hit in the corner. See if he can get it going on here. Dubois winds up and it's off of Dulac-Dusac's back. Then he is getting picked on. It looks like we got a scrap. It's Dobson and Dirty Denny going toe to toe. Denny has had enough. It is time for him to burst. Oh, brutal hits to the jaw. Nice hit. Salle de Bain is furious as we are taking a 5-minute penalty. He was picking on Salle de Bain. How come we get that penalty? Oh, this is terrible. Maybe we could win if the refs weren't on their team. Over to Fritzy. Up to Carbonneau, which did not make it through. Louis again with the monster hits. He's got more greatest hits than air supply. Fritzy dumping it back out. Bonjour racing for the puck. And he is beaten by Taves, whatever his name is. Come here. Unbelievable. 5-1. We are getting smoked here, boys. Maybe we could score more goals if the refs weren't playing for the Islanders tonight. And it is up to Puppy Bonheur. And he is taken out to dinner. Just kind of like... Oh, mon Dieu. Oh. Interference call on Leduc, who has spent more time in the box than on the ice. And he is furious. Another great save by Guiladou. We have never taken such a beating in our lives. Eight to 1. Eight to 1. Slanger bangs his stick in approval, and Guy Saint-Jacques is getting a penalty for unsportsmanlike for crossing the center line and beating the living daylights out of Lehner. Au revoir, Saint-Jacques. We will see you next time. Bonjour. Merde viande. We're sorry we had to do this to you. In the crappiest game of the season, 8-1 in Chicoutimi on a Friday night. We are currently down on a 5-on-3. And cannot get anything going. 9-1. 9-1. Generous trying to get something going on the zone there. Looks like the ref is going to call it though. He's had enough of Boumerville's crap. What a crappy game. In Chicoutimi on a Friday night, 10-1. This is embarrassing, not just for the players on the ice, but for the whole city. Most of the stands are now empty. Most of the people have gone either home or to the bar to watch this embarrassment on the TV, or perhaps watch reruns of Andy Griffith, who knows, another giveaway in front of our net. And St. Jacques trying to get a little momentum going, and Fritzy has a breakaway, winding up and shooting it directly into the glove of Leonard as Leduc jumps over him like a circus freak. Well, I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in for tonight's really crappy game. 10-1. 10-1. What a crappy game in Chicoutimi on a Friday night. I think Bonjour will be going home and having a big bowl of mini wheats. 11-1. How embarrassing. What a crappy game.